to a day in my life as a bakery owner. It is Saturday, which is the busiest day in the bakery. It's my favorite day to show behind the scenes because there's always lots happening. This is the day where we sell somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 cookies. Every other day of the week is a little bit less than that, so Saturdays is always my pick of the days because I like being super busy and I find it quite a fun challenge to keep up with the line. I know, call me crazy, but I think when you've worked in hospitality for long enough, you love those really busy, challenging days until you don't, and then you do again, and it just goes in this kind of cycle. So let's spend a day together for a day in my life as a bakery owner. Okay, the ovens are fired up. You can probably hear them in the background. It usually takes about maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get everything heated up. So this is my opportunity to have a coffee, to think about all the things I need to do today, and yeah, basically just enjoy the calm before the storm. Alrighty, my next job is to check that all the cake orders are here. I think most bakeries have like an order in advance option. It's a really great way to get lots of orders before the day, especially when someone is celebrating like a birthday or an anniversary. Usually they want to order something special and customized. So the way that we make that possible and that we can make all of those cakes and have all the custom messages and everything on top is that we have our orders open for 90 days in advance, so 3 months in advance you can order, and then you can pick your date and pick the time that you want to collect, and then once we reach capacity it sells out and we can't take any more. So there's that incentive to like book ahead, but basically you pick your cake or whatever item that you want, you pick your message, your colors, your flavors, like fully customizable, and then we make it so that it is ready for the day that you are collecting, and then you come in. It's super easy, you don't have to pay, everything's done, and then you just walk up to the counter and say, hey, I'm picking up this order, here's my order number, and then we hand you the cake. So that is always a nice experience if you've got like an event or something that you want to make sure you're organized for. So now I'm going to check that they're all here because it has happened in the past that we have had, it's very rare in 2.5 years of owning Brookie, it has only happened a couple of times, but when it does, it is the worst thing in the world because no one wants to arrive for their cake and it's not here. So there's a lot more checks and balances now that we've been in the business longer, and we have different ways of making sure, and this is the final check to make sure that everything is here and ready. The pickups start at 10 a.m. and go through until we close, and so that gives us 2 hours in the morning just to make sure that all the orders are here, and if they're not, it's that opportunity to fix it before that person gets here. So that is why our pickups start at 10 a.m. so we have enough time to check all the orders and prepare them and make sure that nothing is missing.
Okay, it's time to get to work. I have so many cookies to bake. Saturdays are so exciting in the bakery. I just love when there's a line of customers stretching all the way up the street past where I can see, and I know I am on a time crunch to get everything trayed and baked and ready in time. Typically, we will have about 12 or 13 flavors in the case every single day of our cookies. We also have lots of other items in the bakery like cupcakes, brownies, macarons, ready-made cakes, but nothing is as popular as our cookies. This is definitely what we are known for, so it's what we take the most seriously. Here I am traying up our almond croissant cookie, which is injected with almond cream filling, and then it also has flaked almonds and white chocolate chips. It is a crowd favorite. Now I am signing as many cookbooks as I can. My cookbook has been so popular, it keeps selling out. Like honestly, nearly every day in the bakery it sells out. We're trying to keep it in stock as much as possible, and I sign every copy so that if I am not in the bakery, everyone gets a signed copy. Here's the girls ready to go for the morning, and the last bake is going in the oven. We open the doors at 8 a.m. and as you might have seen in that last clip, there is already a line and it does stretch up the street. It's always so busy on a Saturday. You guys might remember that when I first started my bakery, I used to make absolutely everything from scratch here in the bakery, but it's only 41 square meters, which is really small. So as we've grown and when we went viral online, we had to actually invest in a central kitchen so that we could open more stores. So now we have a big 400 square meter kitchen just around the corner from the bakery. You can actually walk there in like a minute, and we make everything in the commercial kitchen, and then we deliver to our store, which is basically us getting ready to open more locations. Here I am having my lunch for the day. I eat quite early because I get up so early. This one is a bagel with cream cheese, avocado, spinach, and tomato. If you didn't know, I am a vegetarian, which I think is why I love sweets so much, because you always get your choice on the dessert menu. Like, there's only usually 1 or 2 vegetarian choices when you go to a restaurant, but you always get heaps of choices for dessert. And I think maybe that's something to do with why I love sweets so much. Okay, so while I'm baking everything in the background, I'm going to give you a few updates on the bakery. First of all, yes, we are opening more stores, as I just mentioned, which is really, really exciting. And it's a bit scary as well. There's a lot happening at once. We also did a pop-up last month overseas. That went really well, so now I'd like to launch lots of more pop-ups around the world this year, and then also some more pop-ups in Australia. Here I am making our cookie. We actually tried to take this off the menu. It's a croissant with cookie dough in the middle and then cookie dough on top. I tried to take it off the menu, but so many people were so upset. So we have it around for a little bit longer, but it is limited edition and it won't be in the bakery for much longer. As you can see, it is loaded with cookie dough in the center and on top. Look away if you are French and you think that this is blasphemy. I get it. However, it's a really popular menu item. As you can see, I'm making lots and lots of cookie dough croissants. They are so popular, so we just keep making them to keep everyone happy. But as I said, they will be going away shortly because we need to make way for new menu items, and we are always trying new things in the bakery to keep it interesting. Here we have our red velvet cookies, one of our best-selling flavors. But honestly, so many of our cookies are bestsellers now, I'm kind of losing track.
Thought I should show you guys my brand new mixer. I got the pink mixer, it's so cute. And then I put a little Brookie sticker on the front because we all know I love my branding.
So I have this tiny mixer in the bakery. Tiny for me, it feels so small compared to our big commercial size mixers, just so that I can test new recipe ideas. So here we have one of my test kitchen results. And basically I go into the bakery 1 or 2 days a week and then test lots of new ideas, and then I take it back to the team in the big kitchen so that we can make it a reality and take that recipe idea and make lots and lots of cookies and then launch them in our stores. I can't say where all the new locations are just yet. We did announce one on our Instagram a couple of days ago. However, I am taking note of where you guys are from. We are always looking out for the next new pop-up internationally and then new store locations in Australia. So if you want Brookie in your city, you better let me know in the comments where you are watching from and where you would like to see us next.
Well, we made it through to the end of the day, just finishing cleaning up and getting everything ready, because after a busy day like today, everything has to be cleaned top to bottom just to make sure that we're all ready to go for the next day. So just finishing up, cleaning everything, and then we start all over again tomorrow. And Sunday is also a pretty busy day as well. But here is a look at what it looks like once we have closed the shop and we are getting ready to go home for the day. As you can see, there is nothing in the case, just a few cookbooks there, which is always good to see. So the case is completely emptied, both the fridge and the dry storage. Here's a look at what the bakery looks like after we've finished for the day. So everything has been cleared out. Saturdays, as I said at the start of this video, Saturdays are really busy. It is definitely the busiest day of the week. And you know that everyone is gonna come on a Saturday, so you have to have everything ready in the pastry case, lots of choices ready, and then you have to monitor towards the end of the day when you're going to sell out so that you don't make too much. It's a bit of a fine line. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along for a day in my life as a bakery owner. As always, if you like this video, please let me know in the comments what you found interesting, because every bakery is different and everyone operates their business differently. So it's always interesting to see what you guys find interesting. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.